My belief is that for every action that you take, regardless if it is a failure or a success, you need to be learning from that. At Caliber Collision, which is where I work, that is exactly what we do. So we put consumers front and center, and the consumer is actually front and center of our purpose. When you get into an accident, our purpose is to restore you to the rhythm of your life. And that is really, really important. We totally get that. Nobody wakes up Monday morning thinking, yay, I'm gonna get into an accident and I'm gonna go to Caliber Collision because of that. So we totally get that. But when that does happen, when the unfortunate thing happens that you get into an accident, ultimately, we want to be there and guided by our purpose, guided by us really understanding consumers and what their needs are, we're able to deliver a great customer experience every single time.
100% both. From a success standpoint, when you have a new process and new technology that you're learning and you're able to apply it to a future project, that's great. And then when failures happen, like last year we received a brief and I had a funny feeling about it from the very beginning, and I learned from that. I need to trust my gut, I need to lean in and push back.
I'm a firm believer that you have to have a breakdown before you can have a breakthrough. Rewind a few years back, I was assigned a large established account at the company I was working for at the time. And the client starts bringing me into meetings where they're asking for new technologies, new ways to do the same thing, looking to save money, the whole 9 yards. And I brought that feedback to my company, where it was met with opposition, unfortunately. And I was given a lot of reasons why the new way just wouldn't work for that account, even though my gut was telling me otherwise. Well, a few months pass by and I get that dreaded phone call. Well, we had lost the account. My advice to both myself moving forward and to anybody listening and watching is to speak louder. I don't really mean louder. I mean use your effective and assertive communication skills to get your point across, even if it's in opposition of those you respect. It'll be worth it. That's what you're there for.
What I've found is most educational has been actually my successes. And I think having worked in a category that has more than doubled itself in the last 10 years has really put pressure on to continue that success. And I find, having worked and led some of the biggest shopper marketing campaigns for Avocadoes from Mexico, for Big Game and Cinco, that every year those successes become harder because we have to top the success from the previous year. And what I find is after looking at those, the results, looking at what's worked well and what has not worked well, it's in the what has not worked well that you really find those nuggets and those opportunities to really push through, to really find what's been missing and really push yourself and get to the next level and deliver the results and the growth that you ultimately have to deliver to your stakeholders and your constituents.